Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing problem C, double-ended strings from Code Forces round 710 division 3. So the problem was as follows. We were given two strings A and B and we can perform some operations on them. The operations are we can remove the first element and the last element from both the strings any number of times. So we can remove the first elements from the string A and the first element and the last element from the string B. We can remove any number of elements, but the question is as follows. We need to find the minimum number of elements to remove from the string A and B to make both the strings equal. So for example, if we are given some string A B C D and string B B C, we need to find the minimum number of elements to be removed from A or B or both to make them both equal. So here we can remove the character A and character D, which will make the string A as BC and B is also BC. So two number of operations is required to make the both the elements A and B equal. So the approach for solving this question is as follows. If we are given two strings A and B and we need to find the if we need to find the minimum number of operations to make the both the strings equal, we can reapproach or reframe this question is as follows. First, we try to find the subarray with the maximum length from A and B. That is, if it is given that A is hello and B is hello, hello, that is, we need to find the length of the maximum subarray common between A and B, and we can simply print the output of size of A plus size of B minus 2 times the size of X, where X is the size of the subarray. So I'm going to explain why it works out like this. So if we look here A and B both strings are given. A is hello and B is hello, hello. And if we try to look at the common substrings between both A and B, we can find that H is common, E is common, EL is common, L is common, HEL is common. So these all are the substrings which are common between both A and B. And what we need is the substring with the maximum length, that is HEL, as it has a length of 3. This gives us the maximum substring HEL. So what we are doing is, if we want to make both of them equal, that is, if we want both of them to be HEL, we need to remove L comma O from A and O from B. So to remove both of them, what we are doing is, if this is the size of B and if this is the size we need to remove, and here if this is the size of A, this is the size we need to remove. So what we are this is the size we sorry, so this is the size we need to remove, but we need this. So we so to get this size, we will be subtracting the length of the subarray, that is HEL, from the length of the total array A. So after subtract the HL, we will get 5 minus 3, as here hello, A is 5 and HL is 3, we will get 2. So we need to remove 2 elements from this, and here we need to remove one element, that is 4 minus 3. So that is what I wrote here. Here A plus B minus 2 times X gives us the minimum number of operations required to make both the strings equal. So here, as you can see that here it is 5 minus 3 plus 4 minus 3, which is equals to 9 minus 6 equals to 3. So as you can see here, it is given 3. So only three letters are required to be removed to make both the strings equal. That is, from the string A we had to remove L comma O, and from the string B we need to remove O. So now I'll try to explain this more clearly with the help of the code. So we'll be given some test cases. We'll be taking the test cases, then for each test case it is given that we'll be having two strings, namely A comma B. So let me take a comma b. So now what we so to find the string with the maximum length, the logic is as follows to find it. So if we given two strings, to find the subarray with or substring with the maximum length, what I am going to do is I will try to iterate both the strings A and B with the help of two variables I and j. So if I try to iterate I the subarray A with I and subarray with B with j, and if I find somewhere or at some index both the I and j, that is the both the characters at the index I and j being equal, I will try to find the next elements if they are equal, and I continue to do so until we find the maximum length at which both are equal, as you can see here. Just a second. As you can see here, they both are equal until here. So this is the maximum subarray. Here it is simple. We found the maximum subarray, but actually we are trying to find all the subarrays. Here you can see the subarray is HEL. So the length of the subarray HEL is 3. So afterwards we'll increment I to the next position. So the I will point here in the next task, and j will be incremented to this position. Now we'll again try to find a subarray here EL, and here EL. Again we found another subarray which is EL, which has a size of 2. Will be continue to do so until we find all the subarrays and compare the length of all the subarrays and find uh, the subarray with the maximum length, as this is required to get our answer. That is, as we were posed a question to find the minimum number of operations required, so we need to find the maximum subarray in between both the strings. So here I'll iterate the first loop with the variable 0, as I said. Now I'll iterate through the second loop with the variable j. Let me take some local variables called x comma y and initialize them to I comma j, and also a local variable called length and initialize it to 0. Here also let me take some local variable called length of common subarray and initialize it to 0. Now what I'll do is I'll run a while loop such that when x is less than a dot size and y is less than b dot size and a of x plus plus equals to b of y plus plus. So we'll increment the length. So we are finding the length of the subarray. Now LCS will be the maximum of the length of the subarray we just found out, and the LCS previously stored or initialized in the first step, as it will be 3 here. So the output will be cout a dot size plus b dot size minus 2 times LCS. So let me take the input given here. And now if we run the output, we will get the output as in same as this. See, as you can see here, the output here is 0 to 13 320, which is same as the output mentioned here. So that was the logic for this question C. I hope you like it. Please subscribe for more such videos. Thank you.